Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to my channel. Welcome into anybody that's new coming in. Welcome to anybody passing by. If you would like to donate, I do put my Cash App down there in my description. Once again, thank you so much. I am back here with another download. A lot of you guys do have a fear of persecution, and you need to let that go. Um, a lot of us were burned in the past life or thought to be witches, and some of you guys still have that memory of being the witch that was burned at the stake. Or you have a memory from a past life where you were like heavily persecuted for being spiritual, for being tapped in with God, for being tapped in with the sun and the moon, and like, for just being that way. And you have something to where you kind of think you're about to be burned at the stake again, which with a lot of you guys karmic family, the reason that they did attack you so hard because, like I said before, like a lot of y'all are mediums, psychics, stuff like that, or just spiritual in some type of way, and then they were so afraid of your gifts and stuff, and they tried to, what they did in this lifetime was them basically trying to burn you at the stake, basically trying to sacrifice you, trying to get insurance policies out on your head, sending in hitmans. And I'm getting like in this lifetime this will not happen. A lot of us, we're gonna live full happy lives, and what we truly have to offer is actually gonna be valued and respected in this lifetime. um Also, if you are being judged, trust me, it's by nobody's. But just like me, you most of y'all are people who don't really give a crap about being judged or what your haters have to say for real. So that's a good thing. But like you you may have people try to throw stones at you, but like the whole persecution thing, you're not gonna go through that. This is just confirmation for y'all. So just like put yourself out there, like I know y'all really you guys feel it in your soul. This because you feel it in your soul because it's something that happened before, which is one reason why you were the black sheep. Like, you in a past life, you were the black sheep in this lifetime because in a past life, man, you kind of like you kind of scared people with the things you did, and they couldn't handle it. Like they couldn't handle you. You got so much and you're really just somebody who's of the light, you know. So that's pretty much all. And you know, I'm just like getting the energy of like just hit the gas, no brakes. You know, it's the time. Now is the time. You're needed. Whatever you think you're gonna be burned at the stake for is actually gonna be what helps people and what you're gonna be needed for. And if they try to throw stones at you, hey, once again, you don't care. Um. Also, um, your karmic family, like they're really going through it. Like a lot of them, they cannot contaminate and control, not contaminate, I'm so silly, they cannot control them demons. The demons that they have possessing them is like it's eating them from the inside out too. Like they should have never did what they did. Like they was already demons though, it was bound to happen. Like they was really already demons, and like these are just completely like soulless people. Like they just ain't right. Some of y'all is just cutting off a lot of these soulless people because when you were like when you bump shoulders with these soulless people, they kind of drag you down with them. So be careful not to get dragged down to nobody's hell too. Please have serious discernment in this new era because you're going to the top. A lot of demons gonna want to attach themselves to you. And one thing about demons, um, you have to be careful because they can drag you down with them, especially if they're manipulative and they can like convince you to follow their lead, or they can manipulate you or put an illusion over you to who they really are. And they end up dragging you down to hell with them. So don't be dragged back down to where you already came from. You're headed to the top. You're on your way to the top. And a lot of people, they just really cannot go with you. Like you're at a moment right now where you're evaluating who can really go with me on my way to the top, because these people who are karmics and they attach themselves to you when you on your way to the top, if you attach to the wrong person, they can make you look crazy. They can be parasitic vampires, drag you down back to their level where which you worked so hard to come out of. And we starseeds, we really don't want that. We just want to come to meet people who we really need to be around. And even if you do have karmics, like, just keep them at a distance. Sometimes you can't avoid karmics. Sometimes you can't avoid fuck ups. Sometimes you can't avoid just them. Like, you may work around them. You may live in a house with them. Sometimes you can't avoid them, but you know how to keep them at an arm's length, because we're on our way to so much greatness. And I'm not just talking about in the 3D realm. Like, I'm not just talking about material things. Yes, it includes material abundance, but I'm saying, like, on so many levels. Like, you're having a totally new lifestyle. People gonna see you traveling. People gonna see you bumping shoulders with high status people. People gonna wanna cling to you and say they knew you. And in my community tab, when I posted Tupac how his closest enemies were next to him over there in the community, that's how a lot of us need to be. What a lot of us need to be weary about. We've already experienced this, but a lot of us need to be weary about that, because, like I said, these people, they want to cling to you as they can see you rising to the top. They can see you rising to the top before you can. And we just have to be super mindful. We do not want these demonic beings attached to us, especially these demonic beings who mask themselves and then reveal themselves later. Because these are the same people who will try to tarnish your name, have serious envy, or try to take your spot and trick you out your spot. So none of us, we can't be tricked right now. We can't be thrown off right now. We're too deep into the winning. Like, we're in our winning season. We've been winning for too long just to let a demon trick us off our spot. So be just super duper duper mindful. Like, I know you're probably realizing half these people who are your friends, they're simply just, they can see that you're going somewhere and they're trying to, like, kiss up to you in some way. But whole time they got this deep hatred. I'm thinking of, like, Selena energy. Rest in peace. We don't want a Selena situation to happen to where, and that's extreme. Rest in peace to her once again. But, like, it's just a cautionary tale for all of us just to be mindful. That's not to say never interact and never trust people. But I'm saying with your type of energy, you got to be super mindful who you call friend, who you think is close. Matter of fact, a lot of us really need to be looking for allies more than friends. Hey, if they are karmic, a lot of us are powerful enough to know how to put that person in a place to be our ally, an associate, not a friend. I'm not saying use them, but I'm saying, like, I know it sounds crazy, but, like, you're learning to use things like a bitch. Whatever situation you're in, use it like a bitch. Like, that's the best way to say it. Like, whatever it is, whatever you like I said, you're tapping in right now. Like, you using your power, and you really testing out your power. You testing out the waters here. Like, you seeing how far you can go. Like, you seeing what you can really do. Like, it's so many different possibilities, and you're not stuck in just limited possibilities. Get in and take the limitations off yourself too. Like, you're an unlimited being, like, on all planes, in the astral plane, in this plane right here, in this physical 3D plane. Like I'm saying, like, tap in on all levels. Like, you'll be surprised what you discover. Like, this is just the beginning too. Like, a lot of us, we already just been through so much astral traveling, physical in the 3D experiences, but, like, it's just gonna be more and more and more and more information, more and more knowledge, more and more awakenings, all of that, more and more people and things to be aware of and things to not be aware of. You don't have to be aware of everything, because sometimes that's not good. But yeah, just, it's nothing but better days ahead. None of us fear evil. There's no evil to fear. And, it's nothing but a winning season ahead. So, like I said, just get out of that fear of persecution. You're not going to be persecuted the way you think in this lifetime. And do your thing. Pop your shit out here. You're very much needed. You're very much respected by the right people. And it'll be all right. Once again, thank y'all so much for watching. Bye-bye.